Hello and welcome to Sterling Gamer, with me Sterling, and today we have a Nintendo Direct. This is the February 8th, 2023 Nintendo Direct, which, as it says here, should feature stuff, roughly 40 minutes of information focusing on Nintendo Switch games launching in the first half of 2023. This is an exciting Direct because Tears of the Kingdom comes out, I think, 3 months, and we know very little of what they have for this whole year in general. So this is going to be a very exciting Direct. We have a lot of stuff rumored, and a lot of stuff we're kind of expecting. Like, we could see Advance Wars return, get an actual release date. Obviously, Tears of the Kingdom could get something on a new Mario, because we're not waiting for E3. We could get our big announcements anytime, since Nintendo is not doing E3 this year. None of the big three are. So this is really exciting. We're no longer like, oh yeah, grab some info on games we already know, one or two smaller things, like maybe one mid-tier thing like a Fire Emblem or something. No. This could have huge announcements, because they're no longer focused on June. So we start in just a few minutes. I will jump ahead until it starts. Oh, here we go. So I was just telling everyone on my Discord that it's starting. You could check out the Discord. We have a pretty small community on there, but I want it to grow. That's allowed. We have a pretty small community on there, but it's cool. We chat about games and stuff. Okay, what's our opening announcement? Pikmin 4, okay. Okay. Pikmin 4. Good starting announcement. We only know that this game exists, and I think we know that's coming out this year. I'm not 100% sure about that. But this should give us... Because we heard, like, oh yeah, it's going to be the full next game, and it's going to have a new camera system. But we really need to see what's going on with Pikmin 4. So that's a new ship. That's not the Dolphin. It's more like a lunar lander. Oh, that's a new captain. Hello. Red Pikmin bulb. Do I get to act like we don't know what Pikmin is? I gotta explain everything? This is a red Pikmin. We can throw them. Yep. Okay, that's definitely a new camera system. That's kind of cool. Alright, so it's just the next Pikmin game, nothing... Oh, look, we can climb. That's actually kind of cool. It's gonna be something big, some big new difference. Oh, here's our new Pikmin, Ice Pikmin. Yeah, who was it that got this correct? I was watching some direct predictions today, and I forget if it was Arlo or Nintendo Land, but they predicted that it would be like a regular thing, and then we'd get a new type of Pikmin, and it would be Ice Pikmin. Okay, we have a dog that we can command. They even play as the dog. There's a new character, okay. Oh, we can use it to go over water with all our Pikmin. Sounds like a Yoshi at times. Ochi. Unless I read that wrong. Who is that captain? Cool bosses. Yeah, we have a dog, and we have the Ice Pikmin. And caves, like Pikmin 2. I've only ever played Pikmin 3 personally, but this is interesting. I know of the other Pikmin games, so that's definitely reminiscent of Pikmin 2. Okay, so we have other captains. It looks like we only play as one, and we leave them all on the surface of Earth. Okay. Now we're going to get Miyamoto to explain everything we just saw. Oh wait, one more reveal. Are we going to explore at night? That's gonna be interesting, and there's a release date.
Hello, everyone.
That's cool. What is that?
I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide
That's our July game.
Nintendo Direct.
Alright. I can see Pikmin as a summer game.
For Pikmin 4.
Yeah.
A dog-like creature was spotted. What kinds of things will it show us? Please look forward to more information in the future. Let's see our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
Cool.
This new hero is a real gem. Introducing
Oh.
Volume 3 of the
Xenoblade.
Chronicles 3 Expansion Pass DLC.
Lapidurist extraordinaire. What now?
Say hello to Masha, the newest hero, and a refined Lapidarist.
Mm-hmm.
She can use special orbs.
I'm not a Xenoblade guy. I've been meaning to play Xenoblade 1 because a bunch of my friends have said that's really good, but I have, like, no will to play any of the later ones.
Wave after wave of enemies. For every win, you'll earn more heroes and special abilities. Rack up victories with your heroes and set your sights on the final stage. You might also get special in-game outfits as a reward. And coming in Volume 4 later this year.
Tell me why! Is this really what you want?
Oh, it's Shulk.
Nothing's gonna get through to him. He's a heartless machine.
Who that? I'm sure the Xenoblade fans know who that is.
Wasn't enough for you?
Volume 3 of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 expansion.
Shulk.
For the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 game.
Isn't, like, the whole story of Xenoblade like it's a digital realm created after the death of Earth and Shulk made it or something?
Shake it, amigo.
Yo, Someday Amigo's back? Hello?
Move to the beat in a brand new.
Why do I have captions on? I just noticed.
Grab your Joy-Con controllers.
So
and
it-
gently shake them like maracas to match the targets during a song.
Okay. So it's just a rhythm game, but it's cool that
To pose,
Someday Amigo's back.
dance. But the unexpected might happen, so stay on your toes. Why not dance with a friend to predict your compatibility in Love Checker? Make sure to show up in style too.
I'm not a huge fan of that redesign.
Compete online.
That's just weird. It feels like they're trying to Sonicify him, make him lanky.
Eliminated. Keep the beat and aim for first place. 40 songs are included, spanning a multitude of genres from around the world. So grab those controllers and get shaken when Samba de Amigo Party Central.
Ah, Nathaniel's messaging me. You'll see the video. Join the Discord. Alright, what's going on next?
Got a passion for fashion?
Eh?
Welcome to Fashion Dreamer. This is the place to glam it up and express yourself. Here, you'll aim to become a stylish influencer. And you're in luck. Tons of people are seeking the latest trends.
Dogs.
Give them a like if you dig their style.
Okay, I was just informed that that was not Shulk
Suggest
earlier.
new outfits
That was
for them to
Albus.
grow as an influencer. Now it's time for fashion design.
That's Shulk.
Choose from over 1,000 design options. Then add a personal touch to give your item
Like, I don't care about this. I'm just discussing with Nathaniel because he's a Xenoblade guy.
You can get the items other people are wearing by liking them.
See, it says that's Alvis, not Shulk. No, I've not played
Match your favorites
Xenoblade.
to create new looks.
I was just talking about
By
that.
connecting online, you can expand your friend circle and grow your brand. Got an eye for fashion? Then get styling when Fashion Dreamer debuts exclusively on Nintendo Switch this year. Delve into these dark worlds. Dracula's
Hello.
Castle Back.
Oh, yeah.
New paid DLC for the roguelite action
This
platformer
looks cool.
Cells. Venture through the
I started playing Dead Cells a little bit, the Apple Arcade version,
and a la carte, leading up to a showdown
but that is...
and Dracula himself. Wield the vampire killer and other iconic weapons as you vanquish legions of monsters in frenetic combat. 12 original covers and 51 songs from the Castlevania series accompany you during your
That's
quest.
so cool.
Dead Cells return to Castlevania, sinking its teeth into Nintendo Switch March 6th. Pre-orders begin today.
That
on
is
Nintendo
sweet.
Shop.
I I am excited for that.
Enter a new grid.
Is this
in
Tron?
narrative puzzle adventure set within the
What?
Tron universe. Uncover dangerous truths and retrieve what was lost as you navigate through a perilous world.
Why?
Decisions and the alliances
What?
you forge will impact your journey and the entire server. Tron Identity launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch this April.
What?
Who's there?
What is
Wait,
this?
Is that? Well, that can't be good. The time-bending murder mystery Ghost Trick returns in HD. After kicking the bucket and becoming a ghost, you can possess and control objects. With your powers, you can even help others, like this woman, and change any ill-fated, fates. Ghost Trick, Phantom Detective.
Is this a
Spirits onto Nintendo
DS
Switch
game?
this summer.
It's a weird aspect ratio.
Two connected worlds, one suspenseful thriller.
We don't another puzzle game? Or is this an action game? I think it might be an action. It didn't say thriller. Huh.
レガシには刑事訓練用の仮想空間現実がコピーされた世界
すごい。ここ本当に仮想空間だ。
Hmm.
この事件のパズルを
So it's
まだ30分も経ってないよ。そもそもこの事件には
so it's like a detective game, but you have like a digital realm that you can
お前だ。
go through.
警察だ。
And then you have to fight the
力兵器の
guys, okay.
デカバングルにかざして申請
ヒゲじじい。宝石の
I love how over the top this is.
ハーバードがカラフル猫ちゃんになってる。何が起こった？
誰かがデータを置き換えたんだ
Why is he a cat?
警察のシステムに潜入しプログラムを書き換えた。それって
Okay.
犯罪だぞ。
Boom.
これが犯罪だ。
RPG.
この狂った街では
Why does he have a bow and arrow now? He had guns. This is weird.
私服を肥やす豚どもは一匹残らず排除する。
Okay. You know, I'm.
Once
Oh.
upon a time, there was a witch and
So now we have Bayonetta Origins.
experience Bayonetta's origins as a young witch named Cereza. Seeking the power to rescue her imprisoned mother, she ventures
Doesn't this
deep
come out,
into
like,
the
next
Avalon
month?
Forest ruled by fairies.
I'm going to that forest I'm going to become a witch and save mummy
I just don't like the idea of this character as a kid, since
You'll control both
what the
witch and
original game is.
in time. Harness Cereza's magic and Cheshire's ferocity to travel through this mysterious and dangerous forest. They'll need to work together in battle as well. Cereza cannot attack and can only support Cheshire by magically binding enemies.
Huh.
Hold an enemy in place while Cheshire attacks. Or stop an aggressive one
That's
to focus on
interesting.
another. Strategically use each character's abilities to win battles. The duo will gain strength as they continue their journey. By obtaining more powers, new paths can be opened, and battles can be more easily swayed in your favor.
Huh.
Can Cereza and
Yeah, I
Cheshire
still don't like the idea
live
of
ever
this
after?
game.
Cheshire, let's go
Bayonetta Origins, Cereza and the Lost Demon prowls onto the Nintendo Switch system March 17th.
I don't know.
Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
How was that? Next, please take a look at this.
Ah, so many pings. What's going on? Oh, Splatoon 3 DLC? I don't have Splatoon 3, I have 1 and 2. It's a railway again? Oh, but we're not in the rails the whole time. That's a new fish. Oh wait, this is the Splatoon 1! Oh. Oh, I'm happy. Why do we go to the Splatoon 1 area? Yeah, Inkopolis. Cool.
Introducing the Splatoon 3 Expansion Pass. This paid DLC includes 2 waves of content. The first wave is Inkopolis. Make this splat-tastic place from the original Splatoon game your stomping grounds. This is Booyah Base.
Huh.
It's got some pretty nifty weapons and gear. You might spot a few
that's
familiar faces alongside
tiny guy.
new shopkeepers. Products here are the same as the ones in Splatsville, so shop wherever your vibes are strongest. Salmon runs, table turf battle, the show, and amiibo functionality all work in the same way here too.
Okay, so now there's just twice as much work for every event. And you can go to 2 different
The
places.
Squid Sisters will also perform here during Splatfests. Need a mix of old school and freshness? Then head over to Inkopolis.
How long ago was Splatoon 1?
First wave of this paid DLC launches this spring. Oh, what's this?
What is this? Is this our new species that was rumored? So this is our 3rd species that was rumored?
Wave 1 Inkopolis launches this spring.
Okay,
Wave 2 Side Order will launch in the future.
cool.
The Splatoon 3 Expansion Pass will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
Right. I don't imagine why you'd hold it back. I kind of assumed that. That's interesting.
Many people have played Splatoon 3 since its launch.
Really?
Thank you all very much. We hope players will be able to enjoy the game even more with the upcoming paid expansion pass.
Like, I played Splatoon 1, I played a tiny bit of 2, I don't even have 3.
In the future. Let's see some more.
I don't know why they made another one on the same console. Like, if it's a once per console thing, I get it.
Adventure awaits Mickey
Oh
Mouse
yeah!
on Illusion
This thing
Island.
existed. I forgot about this.
Minnie Mouse, Donald Duck, and Goofy. Embark on a new adventure to find 3 magical books.
I do like this art style.
Mysterious Island of Monoth.
It's like a Rayman type game.
Jump and swing to explore every nook and cranny of the island. By unlocking special abilities, you can reach new places and find secret areas.
This art style is really
Cross large
cute.
chasms with boost jump. Ground pound barriers to open new spaces. And glide through the air to reach distant platforms and hidden areas. Each character's personality shines through in their actions. Up to 4 pals locally can brave the island. Share a
This
hug
is
for
really
extra
cool.
help. Play leapfrog for larger jumps. Or drop a rope to lend a hand. Work
Okay,
with
those are
Monoth
nice, because then I can play with, like, my little siblings and help them.
While exploring the island, you'll meet unusual allies and dangerous foes. Study their movements carefully to figure out the secrets to victory. Join Mickey and friends on a high-flying adventure in Disney Illusion Island. Swing
That is
to
cool.
Nintendo
I
Switch
do want that
July
game.
28th.
July, okay.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
What is...
More
oh,
emblems on the way.
the Fire Emblem Engage DLC.
Coming to future waves of the Fire Emblem Engage Expansion Pass DLC.
Yay.
To include defense and unleash counterattacks.
There is only one person who can make
Sorin, emblem of acumen. Cast magic spells over a wide area.
Yay!
Is that a...
Camilla, emblem of revelation. Modify the terrain to hinder enemies. Wave
mean-
3 includes
Either you're a Fire Emblem guy or you're not. It's same with.
overwhelm foes with sword and magic attacks.
It's the same with Xenoblade.
Emblem of heroes.
I see you.
Summon additional allies to fight for your cause.
That is cool. That's the mobile game character.
Missions to recruit
That's the one Fire Emblem game that I played. Is the mobile one.
And in Wave 4, a new story called Bell Xenologue will be unlocked.
The Xenoblade crossover? Kidding. I'm kidding.
Putting your world in danger now.
Watch out, assassin!
But like, these RPGs, you're either into them or you're not.
Engage expansion pass for
I'm
the
sorry.
Fire Emblem Engage game launches on the Nintendo Switch system later.
Like stuff like Mario and Zelda and the games similar to those have more wide appeal to everyone.
Take control of your destiny.
What is this?
This is Reverie, a world in which deities known as aspirations dwell. When a megacorp endangers the harmony between Reverie and our world, the future of humanity hangs in the balance. In this narrative adventure, harness your divine gift of clairvoyance to travel between worlds. See the future and decide humanity's fate.
Okay.
Branching story paths, along with a riveting soundtrack by Celeste composer Lena Raine,
Oh.
set the stage for your journey.
I only care about the soundtrack now.
You'll side with one of the 6 aspirations like bond, power, or chaos to change the story's outcome. To which destiny do you aspire? Harmony, The Fall of Reverie, launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch this June.
Oh, it's a timed exclusive?
These games will have you rolling. Octopath Traveler 2 is
Cool.
just around the corner.
This game looks amazing, but it's another RPG that I'm not into.
A demo containing the game's opening hours will be available on Nintendo
Hours. Opening hours, plural.
New stories await. Which path will you take first? Who will your allies be? And where will your journey lead you?
But like, the art style of this game is so good.
Octopath Traveler 2, launching on Nintendo Switch February 24th. Keep it rolling. Run around and collect oodles of objects in this remaster of We Love Katamari. Roll in a
Okay, at least it's
a zoo.
one of the less common ones. But, like,
New features include playing as the young king of all cosmos in 5 new challenges. And taking photos with a selfie camera.
are they ever gonna make a new one?
Katamari Reroll plus Royal Reverie comes to Nintendo Switch June 2nd. In addition, active Nintendo Switch Online members can play a free game trial of Katamari Damashi Reroll.
Yeah, that's the first one, and then now this is the second one. But like, why don't they just make a new one?
Off evil in this turn-based RPG. Freely traverse a breathtaking world.
That's good
Characters
pixel
from
art.
all walks of life, and devastate foes with timed attacks in battle. Complement your journey with enchanting melodies and retro-inspired tunes from the renowned Yasunori Mitsuda, a guest composer.
I don't know who that is. I'm sure if I see his work, like, oh, that song from that game, cool. But like, I don't recognize the name.
Will launch later today on Nintendo eShop.
So a surprise release, okay.
Duke it out in this free-to-play online multiplayer showdown. Form 2 teams. of
So you know
each
Pong.
other's to lightning-fast battles.
What if Pong but Overwatch?
Use each striker's skills to dominate each match.
I'm sorry, that's what it looks like to me.
Trajectory from afar. Block areas to gain the advantage. Or knock opponents out of the arena with explosive moves.
It's Pong but Overwatch.
Rides onto Nintendo Switch April 27th. Pre-orders for this free-to-play game begin today on Nintendo eShop.
What is this?
Into the sprawling labyrinth. A collection of the first 3 Etrian Odyssey games is coming to Nintendo Switch.
I've never heard of
remastered
those.
in HD. Many treasures lie deep within a massive labyrinth. Its paths are intertwined, and vicious monsters lurk in the shadows.
Oh, this does not look fun.
The blank map is your only guide. By drawing the map as you explore, you can progress even further. Venture into the labyrinth with 5
What?
adventurers. As the guild leader, you'll assign them roles, like the allied defending protector or the ultra-fast dark hunter. But be warned, every adventure is fraught with danger. Should you fall in battle,
What?
change your team and learn new skills to strengthen your party before challenging the labyrinth again. 24 newly drawn character illustrations are included. Plus, take advantage of new difficulty options and a new auto-mapping function for smoother exploration. Entry and auto-
Okay, apparently I found someone who likes this. Apparently Nathaniel likes this game. It looks weird.
Each game in the collection
It's like
will also be available
Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, but first person, and I don't like that.
Begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Yes, it's back.
Tactical skills ready.
Honestly, I'm not a huge...
Call
I-
in all strategy.
This whole direct has just been not my thing, not my thing, not my thing, not my thing. This also isn't my thing, but I can at least respect it.
Andy, Max, Sammy, and more in 2 full story campaigns, each one filled with colorful turn-based tactical action. Flex your strategic muscles across a multitude of modes. Design your own maps and share them with friends.
That's kinda cool.
Head-to-head in local and online play.
This animation's
Wars 1+2
smooth.
Reboot Camp comes to Nintendo Switch April 21st. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
But it's not a reboot. I love the pun, but it's not a reboot. Ooh, what is this? Kirby, we heard that there,
A new
rumor,
story will unfold.
there's gonna be a Magalore
Return to Dreamland's
prequel.
deluxe game.
So I guess that was correct.
Magalore, the interdimensional traveler from the main adventure, has lost his powers and must escape the realm between dimensions.
Epilogue, not a prologue.
All he can do now is a basic attack and jump. To regain Magalore's powers,
This is kinda cool.
collect magic points by defeating enemies. With magic points, different abilities can be restored and enhanced. Improve Magalore's levitation, or increase his attack range. The order in which you restore his powers is up to you.
That's kinda cool.
Over 20 interdimensional stages to explore. Up to 4 players on the same system can venture through this mysterious...
They can be different Magalores.
Can Magalore restore his powers and safely return to his world? You can access this new epilogue after clearing story mode.
Okay, I'm not a huge fan of how it's not available from the start, but I kinda get it since it is an epilogue.
After today's Nintendo Direct, a demo will be available on Nintendo eShop. Up to 4 players can play a specially arranged demo with select stages and sub-games.
That is...
Return to Dreamland
I love that game on the Wii. I don't know if I'm getting it
February
on the
24th.
Switch. I just...
Pre-orders are available now on
Eh.
Nintendo eShop.
We hope you're looking forward to the new story in
How long
Kirby's
has it been?
Return to Dreamland Deluxe.
It's almost been 30 minutes. We only have like 10
Some
minutes.
news about Nintendo Switch Online. Please take a look
Hello.
at this.
Hello? Game Boy? Yeah! I don't know why it took so long.
Game Boy games are being added to Nintendo Switch Online.
Why did it take so long?
Nintendo Switch, you can play these games anytime, anywhere, just like you could back in the day.
Yeah.
Let's introduce the games that will be available at launch.
Why did this take so long?
Tetris. Arrange the falling Tetraminos and aim for a high score. Super Mario Land 2, 6 golden
We're not getting
coins.
one?
Reclaim the castle that Wario
Like,
stole
2 is
from
better,
you.
objectively, but like, we're not getting 1?
The Legend of Zelda, Link's Awakening DX. Awaken the Windfish to escape Covalent Island. Gargoyle's Quest. Save the Ghoul Realm as Firebrand from the Ghosts and Goblins series. Game & Watch Gallery 3. Play an assortment of Game & Watch titles.
Yes, Game & Watch. I mean, it's cool that it's here, but...
Nightmare. Solve a murder mystery on the supernatural Shadow Island. Metroid 2. Return to
Okay.
Sadness. Destroy the Metroids hiding on planet SR-388.
Wario Land.
Traverse a world that changes between
Only
day and
3.
night based on your actions. Kirby's Dream
Kirby.
Land. Float, inhale, and spit out enemies in Kirby's debut title. You can use the Game Boy,
No
Game
Pokemon.
Boy Pocket, or Game Boy Color screen filters.
Okay, that's actually kind of
Play
cool.
compatible games together locally or
I like
online.
that. But where's Pokemon? Hello?
More games will be added in the future.
Okay. Zelda's, Kirby, Pokemon trading card game, but no Pokemon. Game Boy Advance! Oh!
Game Boy Advance games are being added to Nintendo Switch
Okay.
Online Plus expansion pack.
Yes! Expansion pack. That's kind of lame, but okay. At least I have it.
Super Mario Advance 4, Super Mario Brothers 3. Play 38 extra levels.
Oh,
with
Nathaniel just suggested Kirby and the Amazing Mirror. Yes, with online.
Inc.
Please.
Micro games.
Cool.
Experience the origins of the lightning fast micro games. Koru Koru Korurin.
What?
Guide the spinning stick to the goal without hitting obstacles. Mario Kart Super Circuit. Race
Give us Kirby and the Amazing Mirror with online. That would be so cool. Please.
Mario and Luigi.
Okay, that's actually sweet.
Venture through a zany world.
I bought that game a couple months ago. I have the cartridge.
The Legend of Zelda, the Minish Cap.
Yeah.
Shrink to miniature size and dive into a big adventure.
4 Swords would be cool. You want to give us 4 Swords?
Games. And up to 4 players can play together.
Yes, online. Yes, that's what we want. But give us something actually to play. Kirby.
Games will be added to this
Okay,
library
Metroid
as well.
Fusion, Golden Sun.
After this presentation, you can play these Game Boy titles with the Nintendo Switch Online membership.
Right after the presentation.
Or play both Game Boy and Game Boy Advance titles with the Nintendo Switch
All right.
Plus expansion pack membership.
Okay. What cartridge you got in there?
Game Boy titles
It's hard to tell.
will be playable on Nintendo Switch. And after today's Nintendo Direct, you'll be able to play the Game Boy.
Okay, Kirby and the Amazing Mirror. That is gonna be awesome.
Please look forward to more information about Nintendo Switch Online and Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack in the future.
I don't like how it's in the expansion pack, but at this point, I feel like the cost is justified with all the stuff.
The original Metroid Prime
Oh!
was remastered on Nintendo Switch.
Wait, it's only one? It's only the first one? Hello. This isn't the trilogy that we were promised, rumored for years. You gotta... Only the first one. Like, it looks great. Like, you have to remember, this is a GameCube game. You can tell that it's a remake. You can tell that it's not originally a Switch game, but this does look really good. Okay, Nathaniel points out something else. Why would you pay $80 for this if you could just emulate it? And this is a fair point. Like, yeah, you don't have online for most Game Boy emulators and Game Boy Advance, but like,
The first Metroid Prime
it's
originally
free.
released on the Nintendo GameCube system has been remastered for Nintendo Switch.
Why the $80 extra? But whatever. But why only the first game with this?
But beware, there's more to this alien planet than meets the eye.
You did it. You did most of the work.
The key to your adventure.
Why don't you just add the other 2 games? Because then you would have all of the Metroid Prime games on the Switch. Think about it.
Situation,
And so yeah, you already did the majority of the work with the big
hostile creatures attack them in your sights.
getting the engine working on Switch and boosting a lot of the stuff and getting everything working. So, like, yeah, it's not easy to do the rest of it, all the converting models and textures and improving things, but you already did most of the work. You can finish without too much problem. We're gonna get Wii Remote style controls.
The digital version of Metroid Prime Remastered launches on Nintendo
Digital version.
today.
That is
The
cool.
version of the game
Okay.
available in
I was gonna say, you holding out a trilogy for us? No. That is weird how they're staggering the digital and physical releases, but
Put your master
Yeah.
detective skills to the test. This is the World Detective Organization. Yuma, a trainee.
you're gonna give us a filler
and
game.
Shinigami, the spirit haunting him, will solve the strange incidents within Kanai Ward, a city ruthlessly controlled by Amaterasu Corporation. You'll investigate these
Why is everyone
incidents
children?
alongside master detectives of the organization. Each one has a supernatural ability that can prove useful during investigations. Mimic body types and voices with disguise. Detect heartbeats and whispers with audio aptitude.
That's her name.
And witness past crime scenes with post-cognition. These abilities can be shared with Yuma,
So this is post-cognition.
so use them to get closer to cracking a case. After collecting enough evidence, a mystery labyrinth will appear.
Isn't this like Persona?
The inconsistencies and uncover the truth. Master Detective Archive
Isn't that just Persona,
launches on
but with
Nintendo
less
Switch
style?
June 30th. Wings of the Heart take flight once more.
What is this?
A remastered collection of both Baten Kaitos games.
Oh,
originally
Baten Kaitos?
released on the Nintendo GameCube system is coming to Nintendo
Yeah.
Switch. After a long and peaceful era on the floating islands above Earth, the Empire's conspiracy looms closer. As spirits dwelling within the protagonists, you'll stand up to the Empire across two different eras of war. During your travels, you'll visit various locales and team up with like-minded allies. Battles are fought using cards called Magnus.
Oh,
Your attack power is determined by the attributes and combinations of your cards, which are randomly dealt from the deck. In these real-time battles, you'll need to
What
make
is that thing?
split-second decisions to edge closer to victory. What revelations will come to light in the skies above?
That's
and
kinda
the lands
cool.
below? Baten Kaitos 1 and 2 HD Remastered.
Yet again, not my thing.
This summer.
Yeah, why?
Dive into your new fantasy
Do we
life.
need another life sim after the last direct, which is like half life sims?
Live the life you want
Isn't
in a new fantasy life game. While exploring the once thriving island, you'll meet a mysterious girl. Then travel between past and present to make the island your own. Become a
That-
woodcutter,
that part literally looks like Animal Crossing.
cook, blacksmith, paladin, magician, and more. Take on different roles to develop the island.
Kill the dragon.
Rebuild.
Yeah, parts of this look suspiciously like Animal Crossing. That almost is the same sound effects.
After 1,000 years, the restoration is about to begin. Fantasy Life I, the girl who steals time.
Cool. That's a cool art style. What is this? Is this a Professor Layton game? Oh! Hello! Nathaniel's happy. So a new Professor Layton game. That's cool.
War is
Nathaniel's freaking out on Discord, okay. Oh, that's cool. It's a Yoshi Island stage.
Yoshi's Island. A brand new course is zooming into Wave 4.
That's a cool course.
Booster Course Pass DLC. Birdo, who originally hit the track in Mario Kart Double Dash, is also being added to Wave 4.
Wait, they're adding new characters. Huh.
Wave 4 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC for the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game races onto the Nintendo Switch system.
Nathaniel's asking how Professor Layton's going to continue after the last game, because I guess that boy left. So, he's wondering how it'll work. Hey, Minecraft Legends! What? Dreamlight Valley? Mega Man Battle Network? Yeah, Legends. Looks cool. I'm definitely going to be playing that on Xbox, the Game Pass. Spooky Poppin' Deer. It's like a It Takes Two style game. That's cool. Aww. All the Mega Man Battle Networks. At least they're not splitting into two like with the last ones. It's like a... That looks a lot like, what's it called? Hollow Knight. What is this? Dreamlight Valley, yay! My sister's been playing that a bunch. Got Simba and Nala. Tales of Symphonia. Pretty sure we already knew about this, but that's kind of cool.
Thank you for staying with us so far. This will be our last.
Alright, Tears of the Kingdom.
Let's take a look.
What's our new trailer for Tears of the Kingdom? Yep. Hello, swirly thing. Is that a Dark World? Ooh, look, new enemies. Is this a Dark World? Towers. New towers. I see new towers. But they're spooky. And this looks like a Dark World. Please be a Dark World. This would be so cool. Please. Those are weird Dark World enemies. Give us a Dark World.
Rise, my servants.
Ganondorf speaking?
Sweep over Hyrule. Eliminate this kingdom and her allies.
Blood Moon.
Leave no survivors.
Spooky Ganondorf. Whoa. Explosion. Rocks. Clip of the castle we've already seen. Great Plateau. Everyone's spooky. Dark Worlds. Oh look, Link. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, yeah. What is that? Helmet enemies. Whoa, whoa! Oh, Ganondorf's getting up! Oh, he's mad!
I'm not sure you'll be able to stop him.
Do do do. Bah, bah, bah. Oh, whoa! Homing arrow. Grind rails. New things. Whoa! Zelda with Link's weird robot mouse hand. Magnesis. Car! Hot air balloon. Car! Or not a car. What? Things are falling. Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah. That was a cool trailer. We actually saw some stuff. Oh!
Please,
What's he gonna do?
lend him your power.
What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? Oh look, this is friend Zelda Falls. Zelda's Lullaby, hello. She dead?
That was The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom.
Yes, it was.
Entry in the Legend of Zelda series. In addition to the standard version, a collector's edition of the game containing various items will release on launch day. A new amiibo figure of Link from this game
Amiibo.
will also be available on the same day.
Yay.
We hope you're looking forward.
It looks cool. I want this game. Breath of the Wild is my favorite game of all time.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
That was cool. That was really cool. Okay. Wow. So let's just go through and scan really quick. So, nothing. Where does it start? So yeah, we started with Pikmin. Really cool. New types of Pikmin. It looks like it's actually bringing the series forward, which is great. That was kind of a worry of mine that it would just kind of stay complacent, but it's bringing back past things like the caves, adding new things like the dog and the ice Pikmin. Xenoblade, which I don't care about, not Shulk. Samba de Amigo with modern Sonic design, where he's all boxy. Yeah, the Dead Cells, cool. Bunch of weird filler that I did not care for. Splatoon, cool that we got the last area, but it's kind of weird. And then we get like the... I don't need to play, I just want to skip around. And then we got like the new species. So that's not an Octoling, is it? Like, oh yeah, there's gotta be all the videos going through and like looking at all the arts and what's going on. The Mickey game looks adorable. I cannot wait for that. Looks like Rayman, and that's not a bad thing. Octopath 2, weird remakes. Overwatch Pong. Kirby stuff. The rumors were like all correct.
Powers and must escape the realm between dimensions.
Zoom. Game Boy and Game Boy Advance and Game Boy Color. That's all really cool. I just wonder. So, I get why they're doing the expansion pack. They want more money from the diehard fans. But it's $80. At this point, I do think that the cost is justified for all you're getting. But it's still $80, and that is a lot to swallow. And it's cool that they're not only doing expansion pack stuff. The Game Boy and Game Boy Color is going to be available on the base service. And we're getting the Zelda games on there, which is going to be great because I'm yet to play those. I hope that they do something to connect the two so you can actually get like the complete game now, because you used to have to do like a password. I hope they connect them and not just have you use the passwords. That'd be kind of lame. Yeah, and then it goes to Game Boy Advance, and that's amazing, and we get some cool titles promised. Metroid Fusion, Kirby and the Amazing Mirror. They better have online play, because I want to do that. F-Zero, Golden Sun, Fire Emblem. Super duper cool.
After this presentation, you can
And should be out already. That's cool. Only the first Metroid Prime. I cannot get over this. Why is it only the first one? We have 4 coming out. Eventually, we should see something from it by now. I know it restarted development, but by now we should see something. This is about how long it takes in game development time for us to see something. So we should see something, but instead we get the first Prime game. Not the trilogy. Not the trilogy, which they did on the Wii. Where you could already play all the games, but no, they decided to do a trilogy on the system that you could already play all the games on. No, they only released the first one on the Switch. Oh, I'm mad about that. Not even a big Metroid guy, no. Mario Kart 8's adding Birdo and Yoshi's Island, which is cool. I do like how there's more unique courses and new characters. Is interesting. Just the people who paid to be in the ends. Then Tears of the Kingdom. Okay, this is crazy. I want to go through this because I'm not making a whole video about this. Okay, so it's all spooky. We got new weird dragon things, and those are crazy. Yeah, there's a decent shot of them. And we have everything's... I think this is near that one tower that's in, like, the pit. And we can see up there the a floating island, and we can expect, like, the tower to be over here. Is that the dragon? Is that the lightning dragon? I forget its name. But yeah, this is by one of the towers I already know, but we don't see the tower. It could just be off screen, but we haven't seen towers in any of them, and I believe it would be, like, right here. So that's interesting. We see the dragon things. Okay, so then we see this. New towers, and they're kind of spooky and rigid. And then we see that thing on the ground that we saw in the last trailer. And lights coming up. I think this is a dark world that we're seeing right now. This is a dark world. All the towers are in the dark world, and then the light world has most of the floating islands, which have dungeons. That's my theory. You can see light streaming out. Maybe the towers are your connection points. That would be interesting. And then we see a floating island. And you can say, Sterling, this is in the dark world. I don't know if this is the dark world. This could just be the world at night, because we have different particles in the air. It's not raining. This is a very different scene. It could just be the light world at night. This looks like regular Breath of the Wild. This doesn't look darker at all. But then again, we see this. This has a similar color palette to the last one, where I said it's not the dark world, but we have, like, this weird tree and crazy malice creatures doing stuff and malice everywhere. So the floating islands might also be in the dark world. I don't know. We got, like, wait, those are, like, spirits there. That's interesting. Ganondorf sounds cool. What is that? There's like a 3-headed dragon thing. And then, of course, Hyrule Castle and Death Mountain are spewing malice. Don't know why. This is Hateno. Hateno's doing good, but we have a swirly thing there. I think that's a dragon in the background or something. And no towers, no shrines. There should be like a shrine over there. Nothing. We have Link standing in some sort of structure, looking at a blood moon. Everything looks like Breath of the Wild. Blood moon goes really deep. The castle floats up. And this is probably the opening of the game, showing how it goes all bad. That looks like an Igniotalus, but even bigger than the Grand Igniotalus, or whatever his name was. Yeah, that looks like Igniotalus right there. So yeah. We've already seen that clip. Here is the Great Plateau. It's the Great Plateau, alright. We got one of the light things on there. And a distinct lack of a tower, which should be there. And then we should have the shrine right there. All the monsters get revived, but they're all spooky. Link riding past Hyrule Castle. This is probably in the Gerudo region. This, I imagine, is in like a tech lab and maybe like a training area to learn new skills. We got Guardian Arms, though. Big Bokoblin. Hold on. We got a thick Bokoblin. Yeah. That is a thick Bokoblin. And they have different horn structures, which is kind of cool. Differentiates them. But that is a big boy. Okay, we have a Talus. He has something around his neck that doesn't look like... That's the right size to be a Sheikah Ball to activate Shrine Quest, but that's not one. Probably this game's version of it, though. And it's got like a thing on its head, too. So here's Link. We have a nice... area. This is... It's been a while since I played. I forgot the name of this region, but I just remember for these types of trees and having the worst shrine and puzzle in the game, which is so annoying to get into. Ugh. Just trying my microphone. Yeah, my microphone is still running. You guys can still hear me. So yeah, he's got tassels, which were probably going to play into a wind mechanic, which is cool. Oh, we got floating islands up there. But this was concept art in concept art and creating a champion for the first game, so that's cool how we're finally getting that. Something going on over there. This looks like the area where you fight Calamity Ganon at the end of the game, but the grass is longer, which is kind of cool, and it looks like you're making like tracks in it, that's really cool. We got something there. We have one of the dragon things carrying up a goblin who has like an axe. Hello. I keep saying hello a lot in this video. I don't quite know where that is. Got some moblins, they got their helmet things. We have big rock monster. Made out of cubes, and it's all cool, and you're fighting it. I don't know. It's probably going to be some kind of puzzle on how you fight it, but this is obviously on the floating islands, which is cool. Could be a final boss to a dungeon. Who knows? Be like climb up it, hit like a thing up there or something. I don't know. Ganondorf's getting up. It's cutting away fast. He's mad.
I'm not sure you'll be able
Doubts. Link standing on floating islands. I'm getting some Sonic Frontiers vibes from that. Take that as you will. I got stuff all over. This is near Death Mountain, I believe. Oh, there's another spooky thing. But this looks to be about Death Mountain. Huge rendered. That is insane if this is running on the Switch. This has to be better hardware, right? It's like, look at how far away, like, smaller things like that is rendered.
stop him.
So then we have a couple of Link skydiving. We got something there. Oh, light tower. So maybe it's... Might not be Dark World after all. I don't know. We got a light tower. We got... Don't see anything else major. There is one of the things on the ground not lit up. Another tower. Very, very interesting. Here's a new type of arrow fighting the dragon things. It looks like it like homes in. This terrain looks new. Is this in the original game? Or is this new area? I don't recognize this area. It looks like it was made separately. That's interesting. Yeah, like, homes in on it. That's cool. It's like a balloon. We got... Hold on. Didn't pause fast enough. Bad YouTube. So, yeah. It's got, like, the same spirit energy. So, this looks like it's probably Death Mountain. They're mining something. And we're grinding down the... minecart rails, which is awesome. We have, like, a little encampment on the side of the mountain, which is not burning, I might add. It's probably just a better version of Magnesis to turn this, but that definitely looks like a Divine Beast puzzle. Like, yeah, that looks like you're on a Divine Beast. And you're doing a puzzle to lift that. This is a cave. So, a lot of luminous stones. Fighting a stone talus with a new weapon that throws a missile. We have someone reaching out their hands. Is that Hylia? The mysterious woman that we can see in the title thing? I don't know, but that's probably not Zelda, unless that's past Zelda. The whole time travel theory. Link's robot arm. He's admiring it. We got Magnesis again, lifting something. And then he builds it into a car, as a tire for a car, and this looks like Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, where you just have, like, the weird-looking cars that you put stuff in and build yourself. I really hope that you could do that, because that would be awesome. Then he has, like, a hot air balloon and a flying thing. So you got vehicles in this game. Horse. Rocks are falling. Got Malice. Towers. A rock falls. You have the floating islands up there. It's cool. And we think that's the end, and then nope, we got Malice attacking. Hold on. Yeah, that's like the new spiky Malice that we could see in a couple of the trailers. Yeah, we got the towers, by the way. They point those out. Spiky Malice, attacking Link, and then he dives to save Zelda. This is the scene where she falls.
Lend him your power.
Lend him your power? Why can't you? Huh? Does she die? Do you time travel here and let Zelda die? I don't know, it's crazy. And then we get the release date again. I think that's the same one. I don't think it was delayed. Although it might have been, I don't know. I would need to check. But that was a cool Nintendo Direct. That was really cool Zelda stuff, and I'm excited. I'm really excited for like 2 or 3 of these games. That was a much lighter Direct, I acknowledge. And I think I have a theory. I heard this from YouTuber Arlo, and I really like this idea. He said beforehand, if this Direct was smaller, it's likely that Nintendo is preparing for their next console. And we're just getting the table scraps that's left. And we might be getting another Breath of the Wild situation where the game releases on both consoles, which would be really, really cool. And he said that, yeah, if this Direct was lighter on content, it's really just showing stuff that we already knew was happening, and then just some smaller games, that they're probably preparing for the next console. And look what happened! We got a lighter Direct. We really only got stuff that we know about. Splatoon and Xenoblade and Fire Emblem DLC. We got Kirby info, Mario Kart Booster Pack, Tears of the Kingdom, Pikmin 4. All of those we already knew about. And then we got some smaller games from third parties, and then smaller games like Dance Wars. It was a smaller Direct. And like I said in the beginning, we don't have to wait for E3 anymore. This Direct could be huge. It could have been. We could have seen like next Mario game and stuff. We don't need to wait for E3 because they're not doing E3. But we didn't. This is like a small Direct. So they're probably preparing for the next console. And I have a bet with Nathaniel that they will release their next console in 2024. I'm calling it now. 2024, Switch 2 or whatever it is. And it is a bet. If they do release their console next year, I get to release a funny video on Nathaniel's channel. If they do not release it next year, if it's late this year or the year after that, 2025, then he gets to post a funny video on my channel. So we get a lot of writing on this, but I think after this Direct, I'm pretty confident that they are preparing for their next console. I don't think that the Switch has another full year of life ahead of it. We're gonna get the announcement for the next console pretty soon. So, thank you all for watching. See you all later. Bye.